Malabar Man was the Jimmy Takter trainee who was not Horse of the Month, but went on to be Horse of the Year. Since a two-time Horse of the Year moneymaker had never been Horse of the Month either, that gave Jimmy Takter the unusual scenario of 3 straight Horse of the Year titles, but 0 Horse of the Month titles. I have a feeling, though, Jimmy was okay with that. Welcome back to Post Time. Each year, the United States Harness Writers Association members vote for top honors in the standardbred sport. Then, at the Night of Champions Gala, those winners are recognized. The setting for this big night was Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and it was a packed house ready to honor humans and horses who shined bright in 2010. It was a night filled with fun and fabulous friends. I got to present the Trainer of the Year award to Jimmy Takter. I thought that was pretty cool. But the real superstars of the night and of the sport, the horses, were honored big time. Let's quickly review the divisional horse honorees who received Dan Patch Awards. The 2-year-old pacing filly was See You at Peelers. The Breeders' Crown champion finished the year with 13 wins in 13 races. Winning the 2-year-old pacing colt award was Big Jim, the son of Western Ideal, named for his owner, Jim Carr, took a world record of 149-1 at Woodbine, and was also a Breeders' Crown champ. The 2-year-old trotting filly was awarded to Chris Dream. The daughter of Taurus Dream won 7 of 8 races, including the Goldsmith Maid. In the 2-year-old trotting colt of the year category, it was Pastor Stephen, winning by 1 vote. The Cantab Hall Sun crossed the wire first in the Bill Wellwood Memorial and the Champlain. Taking home the 3-year-old pacing filly honor, it was put on a show. She won 12 of 16 races and $1.16 million this year. That pushed her career earnings to $1.89 million, setting the record for the highest earnings for a filly pacer in the history of the sport. The 3-year-old pacing colt award went to Rock and Roll Heaven. He won 16 of 21 races and completed his career with a 10-race win streak. Big victories included a world record performance in the Little Brown Jug, Battle of the Brandywine, and the Breeders' Crown. The sophomore won $2.15 million and took a mark of 147-3. By the way, my top vote for Best Dressed of the evening went to Rock and Roll Heaven's trainer, Bruce Saunders. He was looking smooth as butter. Taking home top 3-year-old trotting filly was Barslide. The Yankee Glide Lass won over $500,000, and the prestigious Hambletonian Oaks. 3-year-old trotting colt of the year was Lucky Chucky. In 2009, Lucky Chucky won the 2-year-old male trotter title, which in turn meant that this was his 2nd consecutive division crown. He took a mark of 115-4, won purses just shy of $1.5 million, and visited Victory Lane in the Canadian Trotting Classic and the Colonial. Next up, the older female pacer honor went to Dream Fair Eternal. She was recently named Canada's Horse of the Year, and in 2010, she won just shy of $1 million. In the older male pacer division, it was Won the West. This is the 2nd consecutive year that Won the West has captured this title. The son of Western Hanover was super impressive in both the Canadian Pacing Derby and the Breeders' Crown. Older Female Trotter of the Year award went to Buckeye St. Pat, who won 3 consecutive awards for this division. She was so good in 2010 that the daughter of Jailhouse Jessie was named on all 131 ballots returned for the Older Female Trotter of the Year award, making her the only unanimous selection this year. Claiming the prize for Older Male Trotter, it was Enough Talk. The Enjoy Levesque's son traveled overseas to compete, but it was in the U.S., where he made the biggest impression with super performances in the Breeders' Crown and the Titan Cup. Enough Talk won this award previously in 2008. So from all the winners in the pacing division, one is chosen Pacer of the Year, and this season the top vote getter was Rock and Roll Heaven. Then a Trotter of the Year is named from all the Dan Patch winners among the High Steppers, and in 2010 it was Lucky Chucky. From the Pacer of the Year, Rock and Roll Heaven, and the Trotter of the Year, Lucky Chucky, a Harness Horse of the Year is chosen.
Rock and Roll Heaven!
Rock and Roll Heaven is owned by Frank Bellino, and as we mentioned earlier, trained by Heather's award winner for most dashing of the evening, Bruce Saunders in his Killer Tux. The sophomore pacer, whose dad is Rock and Roll Hanover, was driven primarily by Dan Dubay. Rock and Roll Heaven received 123 out of 131 votes for Horse of the Year. Congratulations to his connections. Thanks so much for hanging out with me this morning. Do not forget, we have incredible, exciting live harness action taking place 5 nights a week at Dover Downs, happening Sunday through Thursday. First race post times at 4:30 p.m. Have a wonderful week. I hope to see you at the track, and God bless.